Hello dear friends, welcome back to my channel. To all our returning subscribers and to those visiting this channel for the first time, you're welcome. My name is Elizabeth. Today in this tutorial I'll be showing us how to draft your panel blouse with handkerchief sleeves. Okay, I'll be showing us how to draft. This tutorial will likely be, will likely have a part 1 and a part 2 because of how bulky it may end up becoming, because I'm thinking of sewing this, okay, sewing whatever I'm making from this. All right, and now what is required for this is your blouse block, okay, the length of the blouse, how long you want the blouse to be. And the next thing I'll be doing is to plot my princess dart and all of that. So if you want to see the outcome of this, I'd like you to watch this video thoroughly to the end, okay? And don't forget to click that subscription button and to turn on your notification bell so you can get notified each time I post a new video, and also to give this video a thumbs up. So let's get started. The first thing we'll be doing is to come on the armhole for the front. This is the front and this is the back of this block, by the way. Come on the front of this block, okay, and come down from your the shoulder point. You can come down by 2.5. Come down by 2.5 like so, okay, and bring in your curve row like so, okay. We are plotting our armhole princess dart. Bring in your curve row like so and connect it to this point, okay, and we'll stop there. Now the next thing I would do is to impute the under bust measurement. That's the shoulder to under bust, and the shoulder to under bust I'm working with is 13. This is only applicable to the front, okay, because we'll be doing an under bust tightening, an under bust couture tightening. So I'll come here and mark my 13 inches only for the front, please, only on the front block. I'll come in and connect the line like so, okay. I'll connect it like so. And I will come and impute, I'll divide my under bust circumference. The under bust circumference I'm working with is 29.5. And 29.5 divided by 4, 7.4. 7.4. So I'll come on that point and impute the 7.4 like so. I will mark it. And then I'll come here and check out what I have left. What I have is 1.25. Now from 1.25, I'll be sharing 1.25 into these two dart leg, okay, into the dart leg, not from the center dart line, from the dart legs, okay. I'll come here and for the center front side, this part of the blouse, I would impute 0.5 inch like so. Impute 0.5 inch, and then check out what I have from that 1.25. That's 1.25. I have 0.75 left from the 1.25. So from this dart leg, I'm going to impute the 0.75. Okay, 0.75, and I will come here, okay, and connect it straight to the dart leg on the waist. Connect it to the waist like so, and also come here and connect it also to the waist like so, okay, like so. Now that I have done this, I'll come in with the shoulder. I will come down from this shoulder. I'll come down by 1 inch. I'll come down by 1 inch like so, okay, and I will bring in my curve rule. That's my curve like so to this point, and come here, okay. You see the way I'll connect it and just give it an extension like this. You see that I've given it that extension, and I will come on this part. I'll come out by 1.5, and mark it like so, and bring in my curve row and connect it this way, okay, connect it this way. All right, Now that I have done this, I have been able to achieve the side front for the front. I will come in with my curve rule for the front and connect the curve like so, connecting it just straight to that line. Okay, connecting it just like so, and that's what we have. Now the next thing I would do is to come to the back as well and come down by 2.5. I'll come down by 2.5 for the front like so. Okay, and connect the line to the armhole like so, connect it like this, and from that point I'll come down by 1 inch, come down by 1 inch, okay, and connect my curve. See the way I placed my curve rule? I'm going to connect it like so, okay, and blend it up into that line. Now that I have done that, the next thing I will do is to come out, mark 1.5 like so, and connect it back to the armhole. So connecting a new armhole, just connect it like so, okay, and that is what we have. All right, the next thing I would do is to connect this line, okay, straight to this point. I'll connect this line straight to the bust span. Okay, just mark your bust span on the hemline like so, okay, and I'll connect it back here. Just connect this line, extend it down to the hemline, and do the same thing for the front. Now if you don't know how I came about drafting this block, how I came about drafting this basic bodice block full scale, I'm going to drop the link on the description box, where you can go back and watch how to draft this. Okay, now the next thing I would do is to cut this piece out. Okay, so now this is going to be the center front. This is my center front, this is the side front, and this is the center back, this is the side back. I'm going to be cutting this, I'm going to be cutting this, and I'll show you what it looks like. I'm going to be closing the bust dart. You see the bust dart? I'm going to be closing it like so. Always close your bust dart, please. Don't forget to close your bust dart. Okay? Always close your bust dart. I'll come here and connect. You see that it's not matching up, so I'm just going to blend this up like this. Okay? I'm going to blend this up like this, and I will cut it out. Okay, now this is what we have. This is what you should have when you are done. Now I said this is going to be a panel. It's going to be a panel blouse, okay, and it's going to be having flare down here. So I'm going to be attaching some paper. Okay, let me just give a sample. Now this place is going to have a zipper. The zipper is going to be at the front, not at the back. Of course the back is going to have a joining, but it's not going to carry any zip. The zipper will be at the front. Okay, the zipper will be at the front. All right, now the next thing I want to do is I'm going to bring in my paper like so, and I would just put it here. Okay, connect it here like so. I'll be working more with my tape, my paper tape. Okay, now I have attached an extra to this. I'm just going to come from the hem of this. I'll come out by 5 inch. Okay, that's how much I'll come out by 5 inch on the hem, like I'm doing 5 inch, like so. And I'll bring my rule and connect, okay, from the waistline. I want it to take its root from the waistline, so I'm going to connect it straight like so. Okay, so this is going to be really flare. Okay, it's going to give this very flare effect. Now I'll come also from that point. I'll come up by 1 inch. You can do 2 inches depending. You can do 2 inches or 1.5. I'll do 2 inches and connect it back with my curve like so. Connect it back with my curve. Just blend it in. Okay, like so. Now I will cut. I'm going to do this, repeat the same process for the other sides as well. Okay, this is what I have. I'm also going to repeat the same process for the front, the center here, on this part as well. At the front, I'm also going to, that's the center front, I'm going to come out by 5 inch. Come out by 5 inch as well. Come out by 5 inch, and I will connect it to the waistline like so. I'll connect it to the waistline like this, and I'll come up from that point. I'll come up by 2 inches and do the same thing I did for the for this side. I'll just connect it like this and blend it up like so. Okay, and I will just go ahead and cut it now. Dear so friends, so now this is what we have, the panels. Okay, I have cut the panels, so for every side has 2 attached to it. That's 5 inch, and we came up by 2 inches to give it a very nice curve, and we don't have any sharp or pointy edge while sewing. Okay, now this is what I have. This is the center back, this is the side back, this is the center front, this is the side front, this is center front. Now I'm going to be cutting this in 2 pieces. Like I said, there's going to be a zipper. There's going to be a zipper on this side, that's in front, not at the back. Okay, I'm also going to be cutting this in 2 pieces. I'll be cutting this in 2 pieces. Okay, there will be no sewing, no joining at the back. I mean, there will be no zipper at the back. It's just going to be I'm only going to add my seam allowance and sew it. All right, now the next thing I'm going to do is to go into drafting the collar. Okay, we'll be working with a mandarin collar or a bishop collar. Now, what is required to draft a bishop collar or a mandarin collar? You need your neck measurement, that's the neck for the front. You need the measurement. You just pick your front pattern panel like so, and check it round to see what we have. And what I have here is 5 inches. 5 inches. I'm just going to write it somewhere. I'll take this, put it aside. Okay, I'll come at the back as well and measure. Check what I have. Okay, I have 3.5. I'm going to mark 3.5 and just put it aside. Now I'll set my pattern paper aside like that. And now the next thing I would do is to draw an horizontal line. Just draw an horizontal line like this. All right. Now determine where you want, determine the midpoint, determine where you want to be the front. So this is going to be the front and this is going to be the back. Now I'm going to come here and impute the neck measurement I have for the front, which is 5 inches. I'll come here at the back as well and impute the measurement I have for the back neckline, which is 3.5 inches. And now I will come on this part for the front. I'll come up by 1 inch like so. I'll just mark 1 inch like that. And on that 1 inch, I'm going to mark 1.5. You see the way I slanted my tape? I'm going to slant it like so. And I would draw a slanted line this way. Okay, now that I have done that, I will come on the back. I'll come on the back and I will go up. I will just mark 1.5 like so, and I will connect a straight line to that 1.5 just like I am doing. And I will come from this side and connect a curve like so. Okay, now that I have done that, I would connect this line, making it parallel, okay, to the other. I will just connect like this with the same curve like so. Now you want to determine how the shape of this. Okay, I'm just going to come here. I'll come in by 1/2 inch and I will connect, just use my free hand to connect a curve like this so that it is not pointy and sharp at that point. Now this is the collar. This is the collar working with, and for this point, this is going to be on fold. Okay, this part is going to be on fold. There will be no joining on this part. It's going to be on fold. So I'm going to cut this on my fabric, and I think the next time we're going to see is going to be on the sewing table when we are sewing this blouse together. All right, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your patience. I'd like you to thank you so much for watching channel. Don't forget to turn on your notification bell so you can get notified each time I post a new video, and don't forget to share and give this video a thumbs up. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.